Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, back in Astroneer, on the surface of Silver, returned from our trip to Glacio. And we've got lots of new resources, Titanite and Hematite. So first things first, let's unload. Looks like we're going to need more storage over here. I suppose we can use some of this. Here's our laterite. And slide some of this over. Actually, we want to keep those separated. These are different colors. So let's slide some extra wolframite over. Like so. I think that's good. And then we've got space here for our titanite. Let's drop that off. Lots of inventory management to do here, but we'll be through it shortly. And then we'll see what comes next. So, let's drop the rest of the titanite off. And then I think we need to put together a new storage for... actually, we have this. Let's take this over here. We do have a little extra compound that I don't really think we need, so I think we'll toss it over into the trash hole. Always get it back if we need it. And then we'll put our titanite, or rather our hematite there. So we have, what, 8 pieces? Okay. We're definitely going to need more storage soon. Another table and another row, perhaps. Let's grab these. And we've got a few seeds there as well. For a plant that I'm not sure that we need them, but we'll grab them anyway. Let's see. Stilgar here needs to be fed. And he needs one of these. Although he doesn't need it right now, so maybe we'll hold off on that for a moment. Let's see. What else can we do here? If we slide this down here... We've got 2 spaces for these other kind of seeds here. And we won't... I think we'll avoid using these until we know if we need them. They're boom balloon seeds. We might come across another snail sometime in the future who likes them, so we'll hold on to them. Let's see. What else can we do here? All right, so we want to work on a couple of things. I want to get the larger shuttle going, and I want to get the atmospheric condenser running as well. After that, we probably need to work on unlocking some larger storage solutions, as well as more power and battery options. So, to start, let's take a look at the atmospheric condenser here. I believe that would be printed from the large printer. Solar array, copper, glass, graphene, and aluminum alloy. Graphene, I think we need... it's expensive, 6,000 bytes, but this would be great. Generates 14 units per second. So 2 of these would be enough to power one atmospheric condenser, which I believe takes 20. What are these sensors? I don't actually know. A sensor object that includes reaction slots that can remotely activate usable items. I don't really know what that's for. Sensor hoops and rings. Extra large platform. Provides power. Provides oxygen when connected to an oxygenator. So this would be something we might want to build. These are medium. No, these are large platforms. So extra large, platform A and platform B. Interesting. Provides both power and oxygen, if you have an oxygenator. Curved platform, extended platform. Lots of interesting storage options there. Figurine, extra large storage. Stores items as needed. Provides 31 small slots. That's crazy. That'd be great. Large rover, landing pad, small shuttle. Okay, so the large shuttle, we need titanium alloy, ceramic, and 2 exochips. I think we might actually be able to do this. I think we can make this right now. Why don't we start there? So titanium alloy. If we go and look at our Astropedia resources, Composite resources. Titanium alloy. No, we do need graphene and nitrogen for that, so we cannot make that yet. Okay, fair enough. What else do we have here? Rail station. Okay, so we're not going there. The atmospheric condenser. Right, we need iron, plastic, and glass. Okay. We're going to need 20 units of power. Iron, plastic, and glass. Let's make sure we can actually build this. So the iron we can do. Let's actually get one iron going right now from our new hematite resource. There we go. And then glass comes from quartz. And what does plastic come from? Let's take a look. Back here. So refined resources. No. It's got to be composite. So plastic comes from... Carbon and compound. Okay. Well, let's go grab one of these compounds. And we have a carbon right here. We can pop these on here and make a plastic. Okay. So plastic, iron, and glass. We've completed another... We have completed another mission, so we've got some rewards coming to us. Let's flatten this out over here. And throw down... Well, we have to print it first, but let's get ready to throw down our new atmospheric condenser over here. I don't actually know how much power we have. Is this locked? I think it's locked. Yeah. So we're probably going to need another platform to put this on. But let's go to the medium printer. And, oh, we have to unlock it first. Atmospheric condenser, medium printer, top row, unlocked. There we go. And let's go up to the top and make a atmospheric condenser. Awesome. So we're going to have to make a bunch of these and take them to different planets and then collect the resources. I think we're also going to need another large platform B. So let's grab a little bit of resin here and get the small printer. No, I think that's also the medium printer. We'll wait a second and then we'll print that out. And then how much power do we actually have? I don't know that there's a way to tell how much power the network has on hand. This produces 5. Okay, so we might need to make some more medium wind and solar panels here. 5 plus 8 is 11. We've got another 5 over here. That's 16. And then we've got a handful of small items as well. We might need to end up printing a few more medium things, though, to get this power up where we need it. Looking at our kind of collection here, we've got a slot there for a power item. We've got another one over here. Yeah, so when the sun is out, we should have enough power. But right now, the sun is not out and the wind is not blowing, so we're kind of out of goodies at the moment, or out of power generation at the moment. Wind is picking up. Let's print another large storage platform. Large platform A or B? I think we want B. And another thing we could consider doing is building another one of these exclusively for power generation and then finding out how to build these things. Medium wind turbines. And maybe heading up to the mountains, building some extenders out of copper, because we do have quite a bit of is it malachite or wolframite that goes to copper? Malachite is the copper material, yeah. So we could make quite a bit of copper and use that to make power generation materials and network cables, or power cables. So we could consider setting up a little bit of a power station up on the mountain range over there, perhaps. Or we could just kind of limit ourselves to working during the day when all the solar collectors work. These produce 4, and the wind turbines produce 5. probably more reliable either to wait for daylight and have solar here, or to do what I was just talking about and build a turbine farm somewhere further north or higher up where we'll get plenty of wind. In the meantime, let's get you situated. I think like that should be fine. Let's unpack you. And we'll lock you in. Connect you up. And then we should be good to go with our atmospheric condenser. All right. All right, cool. Now we're cooking with gas here. Used to collect atmospheric resources for planets, draws 20 units per second of power while active. So, on Silva, we can draw hydrogen or nitrogen. 75 parts per unit and 100 parts per unit. I'm not sure what we need here. I guess we can at least get one of each and see how we perform in terms of power. We've got 2 wind turbines going. But this is gonna, that's only 8. This is gonna drain us dry, I think, in terms of power. So we probably need to build a few more medium wind turbines first. And the question is, do we build them here, or do we build solar here and wait for the sunrise? Because if we throw solar here, here, that's 3 more. That gives us 4 plus, that's 16. Plus 5 there. That would be 20. Here's another one for 25 or 24. And then we just have to wait for the sun to rise. Maybe that's the way to go. All right, so how do we build a medium solar panel? What does that look like? Do we build that from the small printer, or I think we need to unlock it first. Let's take a look at the small printer here. Medium solar panel. Okay. So we're getting low on bytes, but we can't afford this, and it costs 1 glass and 1 copper. So let's get started on that. Let's make some glass and copper, and I think we will wait for sunlight. I think that's the better way to do it. So we're going to need some of our malachite. I think we build 3 more, maybe? I'm not quite sure. Let's smelt this down. And then we're going to need glass as well. We're going to have to go find some more quartz soon, unless we can get that from soil generation, maybe. Let's test that out. Can we get quartz? Or glass, for that matter. We can get quartz. We can get 4. Okay, that's fine. Let's pop these down back over here. Let's see. That's an empty. And that's mostly empty. And here's the one on our back. Okay. Fair enough. Let's grab our copper. Throw some more quartz on here. Throw that there for now, because otherwise we're going to run out of space. There's 2 copper. Oh, we do have 6 slots. Okay, we're going to be fine. Let's grab you and you. Put you away. Over here. Like this. Let's see. Hang on 1 second. Okay. I lost track of how long I've been playing, so I went to check the OBS record there. And we've been playing for 15 minutes. So about 30 more. Alright, so we got 3 copper. Here comes 2 more glass. And we're going to have plenty of solar power. So we have 1, 2 there. 3 more gets us to 20. And we have extra stuff as well. All right, let's get started building medium medium power. Where was it? Was it near storage? I have to go find it. Wait a minute. Here it is. Medium solar panel. Okay. Here's one. I think if we're in range, it should just keep going for us. No. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So we're going to have... Yeah, so when the wind is blowing and the sun is out, we're going to be fine. There's 1, 2 more small ones. That keeps doing what I don't want it to do. Because I click it instead of hitting F. Alright. So here comes the third one. So let's see. We're going to have 5 solar panels. Wait, 1, 2. 2 small ones. There's 3. I think that's it. So we're going to have 3 plus 3 is 6. That's going to get us 24. And then those two make 25, 26. Plus wind is 5 more. So we're going to have plenty down here as long as the sun is out. So now what we need to do is figure out where to put these. And let's see. Let's put you here. We can throw one over here. And I want to leave one kind of area free on each of these platforms in case... Well, this one doesn't need to drop anything, right? And of course, now the sun is setting as soon as we're done. This one doesn't need to drop anything. It pops out the one thing it produces there, so we can use that one as well. So the other thing we were looking at was storage, right? Did we... We need to, I think, get some more storage going. So we can do that until the sun comes up, I suppose. Let's get a little bit more of this flat platform we're using over here. And we can put 2 more large platforms over here, large platform Bs, and then put storage on top of them. Okay, so that's going to require more resin. Let's get some resin printing over here. Just a little bit, I think. We'll use the rest of what we have. So we'll take this. And this. And this guy right here. Okay, looks good. And then we'll switch this over to resin. Right? And get going there. Okay. Alright. Let's print another large platform B. And then over at the small printer, we can get started on medium storage. We can drop these off. Yeah, we're running a lot of things, so we're drawing from battery power now because the sun is down and the wind is not active. Here's our extra resin over here. Let's pop this over here. That should be enough, I think. Let's make another one here. So we're going to need 4 more. This comes over here, and we can pop that down. Something like this. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's unpack that, lock that down. And then we'll come over here, get another storage started. Grab these. set them up over here. Okay. Let's keep going. I suppose we could just finish the job here. Yeah, we can get this done. Okay. Let's see. You're a small canister. You're empty. You're empty. We need more resin. Let's get another one going here. And then 3 more. And get another storage or platform B going over here. Okay, looking good. Everything's running. That looks good. Go grab some resin. Get another platform going. I think we're going to burn through all of this actually, so we need to print more. Let's drop these for the moment. And get another round building at the soil centrifuge. Get that going. Looks good. Bring this over here. We can take 2 more and get this going with another one. Carry this over here and set it up. You know what? That actually looks a little bit off. Let's unlock this and just twist it a little bit like that. I think that's better. Okay. Let's unpack you. Unlock you. Rotate you. Like that, I think. Something like that. That's close. There we go. That looks good. And then we've got more storage going here. We've got another one over here. Plus the rest of our resin should be done. Good, good, good. And let's drop this. We have the extra soil canisters. We actually need to fill those up. So let's grab 2 more. We'll pop these over here. Like so. And then we'll come print another medium storage. Okay, so now we're set with storage for a good long while. We've got a bunch of slots over there. Plus we have some free space along this one. A little bit of free space over there. We're looking good. We do need more graphite and clay, but again, we can get those when we need them from the soil centrifuge. So I'm not too worried about it. Let's get this set up. You're locked, right? Yep, okay. All right, so we're set for storage for a goodly while here. A good long while, I think. The next thing we should do is probably feed our snails. Excuse me. I had a little bit of a frog in my throat there. We probably need to feed our snails and also get our soil set back up. And now that the sun is up, actually, we should start condensing. Because we've got plenty of power going. So let's just set this to make, I don't know. I guess we could make hydrogen or nitrogen. Let's just get this going. So that should make 2 or 3, I hope. Hopefully. I don't know how long it takes. Let me watch it for a minute here. Let's see this happen. Oh, that is fast. Oh, no, it's not that fast. Oh, it produces a little canister that contains the gas. Interesting. Now, is this done? How do I know when it's finished? Ah, there's an indicator on the front. Okay. So this does kind of take a while. And I want to see if it automatically slots over there and produces another one. A little gassy. Collected gas with the atmospheric condenser. Alright, while the sun is out, we should have this running for sure. There's one done, and it's going to create 2 more. Very cool. Alright, very nice. I like that. So, what we need to do now is get food for the snails, because I don't want to use the good food right now for Stilgar. I'd rather use 10-minute sections until we go to another planet. So let's head down in here. I know there's some popper thingamajigs. Pop root? Is that what they're called? There they are. Hold on. Come on back. Come on back. Okay, so we've got, yeah, we've got the pop corals, right. Alright, so we can feed them these. And we can get a spare set. So that's going to give us 20 minutes. That we can just scan. Alright, so we can pop you there. And you there. Alright, so now we're good for 20 minutes. And we're set on that for a while. And now I got to climb back up. I don't want to use the jump jet. It does make it faster, but I don't want to use it up. It's better for making jumps out of holes that we don't want to be in or crossing gaps, things like that. Eventually, we'll unlock the jetpack, and we'll see what the fuel consumption there is like. We'll probably build up a stockpile of whatever the fuel is for the jetpack. I think it's hydrazine. But in the meantime, with these guys fed, we're going to switch over the atmospheric condenser to get the second gas here on Silva, and then we're going to go fill up our soil canisters so that we have them available in the future should we need them. So, I mean, the way I play the game, I like to be very organized. I like to have resources in abundance without going crazy. I like to have things ready when I want to build, and then I restock afterwards. Some people do it the other way. They figure out, what do I need to build, and then I'll go gather all the resources. I'd rather build immediately while I'm thinking about it, and then restock. That's just how I roll. Okay, so let's switch over from nitrogen to the other one we can build, which is hydrogen. And we'll get 3 of these going as well. So let's collect these up. All right, so we've got 3 nitrogen. I don't know exactly what we can build with that, but I'm sure it's something cool. I guess we'll store these here for now. 1, 2, 3. And actually, let's take a look at this. Atmospheric resource nitrogen. What does that let us build over here at the chemistry lab? That's hydrogen. Oh, we can make hydrazine with hydrogen. Okay. And then from nitrogen, what can we make? We can make titanium alloy. Okay, so that's going to unlock some cool stuff for us. I think we'll make one of each of these right now. So we're going to get some titanium and, oh, graphene. So hydrazine and graphite. So wait a minute, we can make hydrazine. So there's like a production chain here. So we have to make hydrazine first from the nitrogen. Where's hydrazine? So ammonium, 2 ammonium and a hydrogen make 1 hydrazine. Okay. Let's do that first. We don't have power. Are the batteries completely drained? No, but they're not. Are they not connected, or? Everything should be connected up together. It should be able to draw from the batteries. Oh, did I not hit the button? I didn't hit the button, did I? Yeah, I have to wait. I think I'll wait for daylight. But okay, so we're going to need 2... Let's come back here. Hydrogen's going to need 2 ammonium. So we have 2 ammonium at the moment. Let's throw those up here. And I guess in the meantime, what we should do is fill up our soil canisters, because I mentioned we wanted to do that. And it makes sense. We might need it to make more ammonium, for example. All right, that's the best we can do. So let's go down our little hole here. Our little collection hole. And we don't need, we do not need tethers anymore. Very nice. Let's just get started here. And then we'll dig ourselves a little bridge out to the edge. And I think we'll keep going here. Just go like this. And stand right here and start collecting. And we do have the boost mod and the drill mod, so we should go pretty fast here. We have many canisters to fill, however, so it might take a little bit of time. We need a lot. We use a lot of soil when we're using the soil centrifuge, so this whole area is going to get like dug out into a huge like cave eventually. Huge like big old empty sphere underground or something. Okay, we're getting close here. Getting close. Dig down as well. And I think that's it. I think we're full. Yeah. Very nice. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, we're digging out a lot of soil. Neat. All right. Let's drop this stuff off. Okay, so we want to put the full ones here. And we'll grab the one empty. And snag a little bit more for that one. There we go. That looks good. Let's just grab a little bit more. And the other thing we can do now, actually, is dig down. So we could get rid of this road and go down a level, and then keep digging. But we're gonna have more than enough for a while with that digging run. And this will get us nice and full, so we can build roads as we're going. There we go. Okay. Now, we gotta wait for the sun to rise so we can get some hydrogen going. The other thing we could consider doing is looking into building... Oh, here comes the sun. Okay, looking into building a wind farm. That might be a future episode. We might do that. Let's get this started. That's going to draw from our solar panels. Now, why is this one... Like, why does this one have an animated green ring and these ones don't? They're open, so they're working. I'm not sure. If I look away... So, like, that one... What does that mean? What does the green ring mean? I might have to look that up. Because if it means something like not functioning fully or translating power or something, I'd like to know that. Anyway, we're going to make our first unit of hydrazine over here. Let's get a nice screenshot here for the episode. Well, I'm kind of looking this way, but I don't want that little label to show up on cable plug. Can I have you look at the screen somehow? Can you look at me? I guess that's good enough. Okay. So, let's grab our hydrogen. Throw that up on the chemistry lab, like so. And we will produce some hydrazine. And how much does this draw? 10. Oh, so we might be draining the batteries a little while this is working. That's okay. And we have our first unit of hydrazine. Very cool. Processed ammonium. Okay. That's going to open up a lot of stuff for us. Now, what was the chain I was trying to do here? I was trying to get to something. We were going to use the hydrazine in another chemistry experiment. So, hydrazine... Sulfur, argon, nitrogen, helium. Wait a minute. Hold on. What is this? It made a second one? Oh, I guess it makes 2 for the ingredients you provide. That's cool. Wait, so we have 2 things of hydrazine, or did I drop this? What is this? Wait, hold on. Hydrogen, atmospheric resource. Oh, it fell off, so we didn't use it all. We just used a portion of it. I see. So when this thing produces it, 1 canister actually holds multiple charges. I thought that was just like a charging ring, like till it's done kind of a thing. But yeah, it seems like we're getting a lot of uses out of each canister. Let me turn this off. So we don't need that many then. Why did I think I needed hydrazine? So hydrazine is used to make what? Graphene? Yes, hydrazine and graphite. Okay, so we need this hydrazine to make graphene, and then that's used to make something else. So let's put the hydrogen over here for now. So we've got nitrogen and hydrogen. And this is off now, right? I turned it off? Yes, okay. So we've got some atmospheric gases from Silva. So the new challenge, in addition to getting the cores and the snails and the resources from the ground, is going to be transporting one of these out there to each planet, powering it, and then capturing the atmospheric gases it produces. Now, the good thing is we can bring back quite a lot, it seems like. 1 canister holds many charges. So that's good. Okay, so then over here at the chemistry lab, we need graphite and hydrazine to make graphene. So we have 1 graphite left. Let's go ahead and make this. We're going to make a unit of graphene. And then maybe we should spin up the soil centrifuge as well to make a little bit more graphite in case we need it in the future. Can you make graphite? You can. Okay. You can make 2. All right, so finding a graphite deposit to actually mine might be a better idea than using the soil. I'm not sure. We did find one here somewhere. We found it somewhere, and it might be readily available on a planet as well. I know we found some on Silva, but I don't know where. It was pretty rare. It was not a common find. And here's our first piece of graphene. Really charging through the chemistry here. Now, the graphene was used to make something else. 2 graphenes make diamond. That's cool. Let's see, what else? Graphene, titanium, and nitrogen make titanium alloy. Okay, so we have nitrogen, and we can we make titanium? Let's see. Here's the nitrogen. And then to make titanium, we use some of this, right? No, that's tungsten, copper, titanite. Here we go. We got to smelt this down. So we can make 1 titanium alloy, and then what do we do with it? I don't remember why we needed it. But let's make it anyway. So I'm starting to see where automation comes into play, right? There's a lot of work involved and a lot of steps to produce this 1 piece of titanium alloy that we're going to end up with. So we have all the pieces. Let's make our titanium alloy. And then I think we go check the mission table. Yeah, there's another achievement. They who smelt it use the smelter to craft every type of refined resource. Very cool. So we've smelted everything that can be smelt. Or smolt? Smolten? Lo, and the Astroneer did smolt the titanium. And in so doing, earneth he an achievement. Alright, so we've got titanium alloy here. What did I need that for? I cannot remember. We were looking at maybe making the large shuttle, or... something. We wanted to make something. I did see we have the diamond available now. We could theoretically make diamond for the drill mod 3, which maybe we should look into. Let's take a look at our research. We're low on bytes now. We probably need to do a run out to Glacio and farm some bytes out there. I do think probably the large shuttle is the way to go here. So that was titanium alloy, 2 exo chips, and a ceramic. And that's going to cost us 5,000 bytes. Okay. So, I do think that's what I want to build, which means I need to find some bytes. So, how do I do that? Use solid fuel thruster. We're not traveling unless we build another one of these. We're building up a big old stockpile of these. At some point, I'm going to have to research the medium shredder. That's the other thing. We could build the exo platform probably now. And trade scrap. Trade scrap for other things. So, let's think. What's the fastest way for me to get bytes? Probably I want to take the trailer and gather up a couple of fun, handy little items to stick in the research chamber if I can find them. And then go on a scavenging mission, probably... Where would I find bytes here? Yeah, the stuff here isn't that good. Glacio was much better. It was like 600 bytes per thing that we found. But let's get started here. I do think we need to probably pop our RTG on here to power it. Let's go on a quick drive and see if we can find some items to research in the chamber. And then we can figure out where to go from there. Let's see. Well, like, do I get out and collect these shells, for example? Like, this thing. What is this worth? This is worth, like, 30. I don't know if that's worth doing, right? Like, I could do scavenging here. Just wander around the forest, finding these little bits and pieces, you know? I mean, there are a number of them. This one I can't seem to... There we go. It's, like, underneath. I don't know if that's worth doing. I could look for exos to open, or we could go to another planet and collect bytes there. All right, here's one thing. Here's a research thing. Here's two research things. All right, let's grab these. Take them home and get something going, right? And then maybe I just run around in the forest or in the caves on Glacio. You know, maybe I just, like, take a trip up there and just do a farming trip for bytes, because the stuff over there was great. Where was this other thing I found? Like, and the items here aren't worth that much either, you know? They're just not worth that much. Can you come over here and... Let's go put this on the tractor and take it back to Research Central. That artifact I found on... Was that Glacio as well? No, that was Calidor. The artifact I found in the caves under Calidor was worth quite a lot. I think it was worth like 900 bytes. And it's slow but steady in the research chamber, but I also don't have to like think about it, right? I'm going to take back my cutie RTG, and then this is worth, let's see. We throw this into, oh, it's over here. We throw that in and take a look. See, this is worth, like, half as much. This is worth 458. Now, that's not bad, and it's overtime, so I don't have to think about it. But there's probably one that's worth, like, you know, 1,500 or something that I could just stick in here and then come back another day, and we'd have tons of stuff. How many bytes do we have now? We need 5,000? Yeah, we'd have to do a lot more. I mean, there is, clearly, I mean, we're free to roam around. We don't need a tether, and it's safe here on Silver, so there's clearly a lot of items here. You know, and just kind of run around and gather up everything we find, but 30 or 40, I guess it adds up, right? What are these worth? 29. 45. Okay, so it's kind of a random value, but it's not bad. The forest seems like a good place to find this stuff. Here's something we can't get into. We would need a nice cache here of shells. Can't get into this until we get dynamite. I think we're close. I think we might actually be able to make black powder now, which means we could go back to Calidor and unlock the core. We also have the core here on Silva to think about. We haven't actually reached that yet. Your scrap. Here we go. Here's some more shells. So I wonder if I should just like end the episode and then just do like a farming run off camera. Just go like travel over to Glacio, run around the caves, researching everything, and get like 20,000 bytes of research stored up, so that you guys don't have to watch me do this. It is a long play, though. I mean, that's the way I've been playing it so far. I've skipped very little. I mean, I made you watch me build that enormous highway. the long and slow and painful way. So maybe skipping off camera to collect bytes is not the way to go. Maybe you guys are interested to watch this as well. And hear my rambling thoughts as I run around the surface looking for shells and plants to scan. Is that engaging content? Does that like turn you guys on? Does it make your nibbly bits tingle? Does watching this excite you guys and get you jazzed up to go buy this game? Play it yourself? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you could turn it into a drinking game, you know? Like, every time Josaway finds 1,000 bytes or 2,000 bytes, you take a drink. I do not... Hold on a minute. I do not recommend that you play that game. I do not suggest you play that game. I think that game sounds like a very bad idea. I do not endorse that idea. It was a random idea that came to me. I think it's probably unhealthy. I don't endorse drinking. Drink responsibly. There you go. Want to make sure I cover my bases there. In case YouTube's terms of service suddenly change again. Encouraging, you know, alcoholism gets you banned. No, thank you. All right, what are we at now? That's got to be over 5,000. Yeah, 5,800. All right, we're fine. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot that if I don't feed him, I run out of oxygen. We need to get home fast. I forgot about the oxygen. And I do not see a plant right now. All right, let's go get another 20 minutes of pop roots for our snail friends. Yeah, when those signs pop up, I gotta, like, drop whatever I'm doing and go find a plant. Because it does give you, like, a minute and a half. Or not a minute and a half. It gives you, like, 60 seconds to go find a plant and feed them. Which is great. Unless you're absorbed in, like, rambling on about silly nonsense and you forget to actually do it. Silly nonsense. That's my specialty, guys. All right, let's feed the snails. And put back up seeds as well. All right, so we got another 20 minutes. And we do have enough, we have enough bytes now to get into building that large shuttle. So that'll be the last thing we do. We'll build a large shuttle. And see what that looks like, because we have the materials now. We just have to do a little bit of a slow walk here up this super steep slope that I built. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. Stop trudging. There we go. All right. So yeah, grabbing the jetpack's going to be nice. I think with the atmospheric condenser, we've unlocked all the things. So now bytes are going to be our limit, right? Bytes are going to be what slow us down. So we might indeed do a trip back to Glacio with the large shuttle to collect up a bunch of research objects and see how much they're worth in the research chamber, and do a quick scouting run as well. Now, if I take a look at this, how far are we? 33 bytes, 118 bytes per minute. Oh, is this done now? Yeah, research 11 seconds. So I'm not sure what this bar is. Is that power? So this is going to be done. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe this is in comparison to things we've seen in the past. I'm not sure what this bar is. Let's take a look. It's bytes per minute. So yeah, maybe it's showing us compared to the best thing you've ever researched. So the best thing we've ever researched is double the bytes per minute. I think that sounds about right. So we're getting 24 per minute, and it's going to scan for 5 minutes. We'll get a total of 450 bytes out of it. I think I understand that better now. Okay. Now, to research the large shuttle, we're going to unlock this. We need 2 exochips, the titanium alloy, and 1 ceramic. Okay. Let's grab our exochips so we're ready. And we're going to need 1 ceramic, so we'll... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's smelt that clay. Almost out of clay. We're going to need to get some clay and some graphite. Now, clay we can get from the soil thing, but graphite I think we want to grab the next time we see it and bring it home, because it's really expensive, and I don't want to be doing a lot of soil gathering if I don't have to. But finally, we're going to come over to the large printer here. And we are going to print a large shuttle. A very good use for our exochips. Now, in preparation for this bad boy, we are going to take off this storage and get it ready over here. Okay. Take this off down here. And I think that's it, right? No, we need the we need the oxygenator off as well. Okay, and now we have another ship that we can't use. No good way, really, to salvage it. I guess we'll take it over with the other one. Let's come over here. And spin around and put it over here. And dump it over here with all the other trash, I guess. I mean, it served us well. I feel bad calling it trash. It isn't trash. It's a usable medium ship, right? But we have no use for it, so we can just rest in peace over here and rust away with the small shuttle. Now, let's see how much delicious, delicious storage we get on our large shuttle. Ooh, making progress. We still got plenty of titanite for titanium, and hematite. Where's the hematite? We popped that over here. Hematite for iron. Yeah. So we can build things as we need them. There's no need to like go through a crazy smelting spree. But we've got lots of resources and lots of options now. Yes, build me a large shuttle. The other thing we should look at is the so we have the solid fuel thruster, but the hydrazine thruster is reusable. So if we can get some steel going and another one of our exo chips and another 4,000 or 2,000 some odd bytes going, we can get a reusable thruster. Exo chip and steel. How do we make steel? Resources. Where's steel? Iron, carbon, and argon. What's argon? Argon is found in Visania and Glacio. Okay. So probably we'll go to Visania next, I think. Maybe we'll find some research there. But we'll go to Visania, and we gotta bring... I don't know, do we pack... I guess we have to package this up and bring it with us. And then we'll also need to package up... Let's take a look at Visania here. Planets. High wind. Okay, so for Visania, we want to bring wind power. At least 20. And we want to package this up, and probably we need to package up the platform. No, we can build a platform there. The resin we can find, but we got to package this up and bring it with us, along with wind power. Go to Visania, get some argon, come home, right? Ooh, yes, large shuttle. I love it. Over to the landing craft, please. Landing pad, please. Let's see what you look like. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Very nice. Here's our oxygenator. Wow, it's really big. So how many slots does it have? 4 medium slots, or I think that's even a large slot. We could put something large in there if we wanted to. So, landing pad. Atmospheric resource, or atmospheric condenser. And then 2 sets of storage for other things that we're going to need. Right? And we'll have to use a thruster to get over there. You know what? If we're bringing wind power with us, we might not need these pieces specifically. But as soon as we get there, we build a large platform or 2. So we're going to find resin over there. Build a large platform or 2. Probably have to go small printer to medium printer. And then a couple of large platform Bs. We slap this one down. We slap the condenser down along with wind power, connect it all up, and start producing gas. Now, hold on a second. Is that the right play? Because if we look at resources here, right? We got hydrogen and nitrogen on Silva. So if we're going to Visania, what is the second? See, it has hydrogen as well, whereas if we go to Glacio... Glacio also has... nothing else? Looks like Glacio only has argon. Novus Atrox, Calidor Atrox, Silva Visania of Atrox, Silva Calidor Visania Novus. Okay, so I guess it doesn't make a big difference. So we'll go to Visania. It has hydrogen, nitrogen as well. So we have these two here on Silva. And then it looks like, yeah, Visania we'll go for argon. Let's see. It looks like helium is only found on Atrox. Methane is on Atrox. And sulfur is on Atrox. So we don't even need to bring the atmospheric condenser to Novus. So we'll need to bring it to Visania and Atrox, and then we should be, from there, we should be able to have everything we need. And the other thing is we might not bring it back. In fact, we probably won't bring it back. We'll leave this on Visania, gathering those resources, and we'll build another one for Atrox, and then a third one here for Silva, and then we'll have access to all 8 of the atmospheric gases. Okay, guys, we have our large shuttle. We have our atmospheric condenser. Everything I wanted to do this episode is done, and my mind is reeling with all the possibilities for things we could do. So, I'm going to call it here, and when we come back in the next episode, we're going to head over to Visania, explore there. We're going to try to set things up so that we can get the atmospheric gas we need there. We'll gather resources. We'll look for signs of snails. We'll do all kinds of stuff. What we probably won't do is go down to the core just yet. I'm probably going to come back here and play around some more first. But this was a great episode, really fun, and we got a lot done and made a lot of progress down the tech tree. We also finished a bunch of missions. What have we got? We got another QTRTG and 2,000 bytes here. This is done. Oh, we still haven't taken our little buddy. Oh gosh, I've forgotten his name already. Sligar. Over to get him analyzed. We should do that. We've got bytes. I'll collect the bytes. Oh, we get a free hydrazine thruster. Well, heck. I'll just put that right on right now. I'm glad I looked. Now, do I have to provide fuel, though? Fuel 0%. How do I fuel you? I actually don't know how I would fuel you. Provides a durable thruster, requires hydrazine as fuel. So would I pop... Oh, I see down here. There's it looks like 3 slots for hydrazine. Okay. We'll have to do that next time. Another QTRTG. That's just bytes. We'll do that one. And then from thin air, medium gas canister and a schematic for a medium gas canister. So we could, I guess, dump the things in there and collect more? I don't know. Whatever. We'll find out next time. So, guys, look forward to that. And in the meantime, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care.